Hey everyone, I'm Kim and welcome to a new video. I run Rainy Day Rags, which is my online blog Instagram presence. I talk a lot about fashion and also some lifestyle stuff. Sometimes I throw up a vlog on here and take you with me on hikes and trips and things like that. So if you're interested in that, check it out. Check out the other channels, consider subscribing. But yeah, thanks for clicking on this video. And Today I'm going to take you through my handbag collection. I started collecting, so let me explain. So for most of my life, I've been a one handbag kind of a woman. I didn't really feel the need to have multiple bags. I wasn't into that kind of thing. I just didn't have a collection of bags. And then at the end of 2019, I decided that I wanted to sort of start investing in my wardrobe and really embracing fashion as a means of self-expression and just to put more effort into my look in general. And at that point, I decided to start investing more in bags, both in terms of having more of them and also in terms of actual dollar investment. So this is by no means like a luxury handbag collection per se. Some of them are like more designer style in terms of like some of the kind of lower level designer bags, but this isn't like a Chanel collection or anything like that. So if you're looking for that kind of thing, maybe move along. But if you're somebody like me and you're looking for handbags that are in that like $200 to $600 range, then this is the handbag video for you. Let's jump right into it. And I'm gonna start with, sorry, my hair is in my face today. This is the bag that started my collection, there are two bags I own in here that are older than this bag, but this is like the bag that started my handbag collection, if you will. This is the Staud Mini Shirley, obviously in black with some white contrast stitching. I bought this in December of 2019 and it was because my one handbag to rule them all had definitely died and needed to be replaced, and like I said, I was looking to make a bit more of an investment. The Staud Mini Shirley is approximately $250 to $300, I think, so it's not hugely expensive, but it's also not like, not like going to Walmart and picking out a bag. So it is a bit of money, and it has a crossbody strap like this. It is slightly adjustable. You can change how long you want it to be, how short you want it to be, so that's nice. And then it's more of a bucket bag style in that it's open top, and it does come with this black insert, which fits nicely in there with a zipper, so you can secure your things, but honestly, I don't tend to use this particularly often. I will if I'm carrying around lots of little bits and bobs, but I'm not really, I don't really carry makeup with me throughout the day, or yeah, I'm just not. So if I have lots of little things, I'll take that, but usually it's not in there. And like I said, this is kind of this bucket style bag. The thing that really sold me on the Staud Mini Shirley is this square handle detail. So it's kind of this cool little top handle style, or it's crossbody. But I just really thought this was a unique detail. The bag itself is fairly classic, size and shape wise, it's nothing like crazy. But yeah, I thought the square handle detail kind of set it apart from other similarly shaped bags and made it a bit more interesting. So that's why this one was the winner for me. In terms of what it can fit, I always have a sunglasses case. This is pretty big, actually. So I constantly am running around with sunglasses in here. And then I'm also somebody who carries a large wallet. I need to get like a small card holder, but generally speaking, this is the wallet I carry. It's pretty big. And that also fits in here quite nicely. I have an Apple iPhone 10. That fits in here. And then if I'm taking my camera with me, which I'm currently recording on, that also fits pretty well in here. I can also fit in here if I need to, usually like a folded up canvas shopping bag for groceries. So it is shocking how much this bag can fit and how well it's held up to nearly daily use after like a little over 2 years now. So I would definitely recommend investing in a bag like this if you're in the market. It does have a few scuffs and scratches, but I don't think it's anything I couldn't get out or mostly fixed with a little bit of polish or taking it to somebody who deals with leather. The strap has actually seen worse wear, which is funny because I keep it walled up and in here fairly well. So I'm not at all delicate with this bag, and it's held up really, really well. So the Staud Mini Shirley, highly recommend. Moving on to another black bag. I'll do the black bags first. This is, I don't know if people count these as bags or not, but I'm counting it in my collection. This is my wallet on a chain. I don't even know what the brand is. This is like some kind of wallet on a chain I got from Khols like 5 years ago. And I'm just including it because we're doing a handbag collection. This needs to be replaced, in all honesty. It's starting to show its wear and tear. I liked the little metal detailing here. I thought that was kind of cool. I like an envelope style bag. It has card holder inside, a zipper pocket, and then some more pockets up front. You can see it's really starting to deteriorate. But I just really love a wallet on a chain because they're great evening bags. I don't need to carry a ton. It fits my phone. It's also got this pocket on the outside, if you can see. It fits my phone back here for easy access. Then I can have my cards in the card slot section. I can put anything that needs to be secured that might fall out in this middle zipper pocket, like my keys and my lipstick or something. And then whatever else I need to fit up here, like maybe, I don't even know, whatever I want to put up here. So it's a perfect going out bag. If I'm gonna replace it, I'm really looking at the Saint Laurent wallet on a chains. I think those are really nice, classic, and for what they are, they're pretty affordable. I would also say Boy, B-O-Y-Y, has some really cool wallet on a chain styles that I like. And that's a brand I really, really like. I don't own anything from either of those brands, and I think those are both really classic, high quality bags. They are definitely more expensive. I think this was like $30 at Khols. And those bags, those wallets on chain will run me probably between $600 and $900. So I'll definitely be upgrading when it comes time to replace this, but I think we've got another year or two in this before I need to do anything to it. So that's that one. Okay, last black bag is not quite the newest, but it's a newish to my collection. This is the All Saints, I think it's the East-West bag. I can't remember what it's called exactly, but it's basically a shopper tote, and it fits my 15-inch laptop. It doesn't fit it quite as well as I would like it to, but I maneuver it and it works. And yeah, it's got this really cool whip stitching detail around the top of the bag and then around the handle, and then these kind of interesting little tassel-y fringes. It's got a good drop length, although I wish it was slightly longer. Like, I just wish that this fit over my shoulder slightly better. It fits great now, but if I'm wearing a coat or anything bulky, it's a little tight. Can be a little tricky. But generally speaking, I'm really happy with it. It's got the zipper top, and then just kind of open on the inside. There is a pouch in here that doesn't come out, like this doesn't detach, but there is a place to put in, like, zipper in things that are more valuable or that might get lost. And yeah, I take this to work with me most days. I switch between this and my brown one, and I've been really happy with it. I got it, I bought this off of Nordstrom Rack, so it was about 40% off what it normally retails for. I think typically this bag, if you're paying full price, is around $500, but I got it for around $200 or so. So I was very happy with that. And yeah, I would definitely buy this again. I think a lot of shopper totes are just really simple and like almost boring. And so the whip stitching detail on this, that's really what sold me on it. And I've been loving it. And I get lots of compliments on it, so fits a lot. Okay, that's all the black bags. Since we're on work totes, I'll show you. This is the wallet on a chain and this one are my oldest bags. This bag needs to be replaced. This is one of the things that I really need to find a replacement for this year. This is my brown, everyday, vegan leather tote. Obviously these tassels are just like falling apart. It's so sad. But I picked this up at TJ Maxx probably 6 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago. It fits everything I need in a day. It fits my 15-inch laptop with space to spare. It fits my gym clothing. It fits my, if I'm bringing a purse with me that day, it brings a smaller bag. Like in it, it fits my lunch. Shoes, I have loaded this up to beyond capacity and taken it to Europe with me twice. Like it's just, there's a reason it looks so beat up. It's because I've used it a lot. And I think it was like 40 or 50 bucks at the time. And it's lived a good life. It's gone many places and it's cute. You know, it's kind of basic, but it's like the detailing of the tassel that is basically disgusting now. But yeah, 2022 is gonna see this bag replaced. Hardcore. There's a bag from Polene, which I'm interested in. I actually am gonna show you my Polene bag next. It's different style, but there's a Polene style that I'm interested in. I'm really kind of interested in maybe getting a Mlouye tote, maybe one of their canvas totes. I love the Mlouye anagram. And yeah, it's time to upgrade. So I'm looking to spend a little bit more money and get a tote bag that will live just as good a life as this one has, if not better, because we will be going more fun and interesting places. So this tote, yeah. Oh, it does have a detachable pocket too, which I never really did anything with that. So I don't know what brand this is. But if you have any recommendations for a good brown or neutral colored tote bag, I really want a neutral color that's gonna go through winter and summer. So yeah, probably this kind of camel-y color is the best for, I think, year round. So I really want a brown tan kind of color. Let me know. Send me your suggestions if you have a brown tote bag that you have been loving. I would love to hear about it. I mentioned Polene, and this is the crossbody bag that every fashion blogger has, including me, and I love it. I really enjoy an architectural detail to a bag. So, like I mentioned with the Staud Mini Shirley, that squared off handle I thought was really interesting. It's really different from other bags that I've seen out there. And this, like, detailing where it kind of comes in at the side, and the structure of this Polene bag is just really cool and unique. I haven't seen many bags that have that detailing. It's got this obviously gold clasp, magnetic, opens up, and then you can undo these like sections so you can pull it out further, but usually I just keep them closed like that, and then it does this nice little tucking detail. And I love the two-tone camel difference, like the smooth leather with the textured leather. I just think it's just a beautifully designed bag. Gold chain, which you can loop through the different grommeted holes on the side so that you can kind of adjust how low it hangs. This chain does dig into your skin, but I think they've now introduced it where you can get this bag with a leather strap instead of the chain strap. I haven't seen them selling the leather strap individually, but I might email them and ask them if I can do that, because as much as I love this chain, I don't like wearing the chain in summer because it just digs into my skin. So we're gonna try and figure that out. It also has a pocket on the back. And this bag also fits quite a bit. So I can fit in my sunglasses case, and I can fit in my wallet, and just shove that in the back. I do have to Tetris it a little bit, but it does all fit in there. And then I can fit in my phone, and it all fits. Look at that. I could also fit, again, this camera in if I needed to, or shopping bags if I needed to, if I fold them up really nicely. I could also take my camera out and just slide it into this back pocket for easy access, and that works as well. This little clippy here is annoying at first and a little bit difficult to do, but once you fiddle with it, it gets a lot easier with practice. So lots of pros and cons to this bag, but overall, the longer I have it, the more I really love it. It's just a beautiful, beautiful bag, and Polene does a number of styles, different styles of bag that are really, really cool. So I think this one is around $350 to $450. I can't quite remember. Polene, their bags aren't super cheap, but they're also not crazy expensive. And I think for the quality you get, it's value for money. So yeah, consider the Mini Uni, or any of their other bags. They're beautiful, beautiful bags. Okay, moving on to another small bag. And this one is sort of an interesting one. This is it's called the Mlouye mini belt bag. It's a Naomi mini belt bag. Let me try that again. This is the Mlouye Naomi belt bag, or mini. Anyway, it's a small mini bag. God, I can't do it. It's really structured. It's very rigid. These panels are like really rigid and held in place, so it keeps its shape, and obviously it's got such an interesting shape. It's just really, really unique. Reminded me a lot of the Mlouye puzzle bag. I've mentioned Mlouye a few times already. I love Mlouye's bags. I think they do beautiful, interesting shapes. I would very much like to start collecting more Mlouye pieces. Like, actually all of Mlouye. Like, their accessories are really good. Some of the ready-to-wear is pretty good. J.W. Anderson, I think, is the creative director for the women's line, and even his own line, I really like his stuff. So I think he's an interesting designer, and I'm a fan of what he does. But I cannot afford Mlouye, or rather, I wasn't ready to invest in a puzzle bag, which is what this reminds me of. So when I saw this on Instagram, I was like, ooh, that's giving me all of the Mlouye puzzle bag vibes, but for many, many, many hundreds of dollars less. This colorway is called Harvest. I really like these tones because I think they're great for fall and winter, and to some extent also summer. They're more muted earth tones, which I really like, but still colorful, which I also really like. And this is the crossbody strap. It comes with two straps. I forgot to grab the other strap. But the other strap is kind of this, sorry, hold on, let me get it because it's important. Okay, well, I can't seem to find the belt strap for it right now. I don't know where the box it came in was. I need to find that. But anyway, it does come with like a yellow toned thick belt that you can put around your waist. It is technically meant to be a belt bag. If you look back here, you can slide it through this side loop section. It comes out through here, and then you secure it around your waist, or they give you this crossbody strap. And I prefer to wear it this way. I have worn it with the with the belt bag, but this is my preferred way. I like to wear it across my chest. I think this is really cute. So as much as I love this bag, look at the size of this opening. This is impossible to fit anything in, right? So I can fit my phone in here, barely, like there. But then it blocks me being able to take anything in there. So if I want to fit my keys in here, what I have to do, I have to think very carefully about how I fit things in this bag. So I have to put like my keys, my cards, anything I want in here first, then hold it kind of down this way and then shove my phone in there. And then if I ever want to take anything out, I basically have to like Tetris everything out and in of this bag. It's totally and utterly impractical, but it's so freaking cute that I don't care, and I still use it fairly often. Yeah, I still love this bag and I don't care. I continue to use it. They have a bigger size of this that is actually a much more practical bag, and I think it's the regular size Naomi bag. I will link to it below. They don't even make this size anymore because I think they realized that it's just absolutely impractical. But they have a bigger size of this, and I would say go for that bag because you'll be able to fit things into it. But they also make this in kind of like a cool little wallet. So this style is still available. It's just not available in this size, which is probably for the best in all honesty. But I love that little mini Naomi. It's so cute. And I get compliments on it all the time. But like I said, totally impractical. Okay, moving on. This is my hands down least used bag. This is called the Frye. This is from Frye, which if you're familiar with like more of the premium brands, kind of like mid-tier, Frye is a great leather company. Everybody and their brother probably has owned at one point a pair of the Frye harness boots. I definitely own a pair. And they're great. They have great quality products. And so I thought, cool, I know this brand. And I saw this bag for half price on eBay and it said white. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but this is not a white bag. This is really more of a beigey, almost like a crew color. And I was expecting it to be a proper white. So when it came in the mail and I saw it, I was really disappointed. It's got this kind of like drawstring style that kind of opens up. Oh, I found it. This is the strap for the mini Mlouye bag. This is what you use with the Mlouye bag. Okay. Anyway, the Frye bag, you know, again, it's kind of that like hobo style, just an empty compartment with a zipper thing. It's actually a really nice bag. It's well made. It's a great length. It's crossbody. Everything is great, except that it wasn't the color I wanted, and you can probably tell as well, it is picking up a lot of dirt and color transfer from my clothing the few times I've worn it. And I've maybe used this bag less than 10 times since purchasing it in the spring of 2020. I'm actually gonna clean this up and probably give it to a friend. This is gonna leave my collection this year. I don't like it. It doesn't really suit me. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Frye does make some nice bags. I don't even know if they make this style anymore. But if this is your jam and if you want in a crew colored bag, I would actually say this is like a nice quality one. But just make sure you do something to prevent color transfer because it's definitely picked up a lot of denim, dye, and dirt. So hopefully I can get that clean, but definitely not a great spend. And I think that one cost me like $160 or $180. So it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't crazy expensive. Yeah, you live and you learn. Moving on. So this is the Pinko Classic Love bag. I bought it off of Farfetch in, I believe, February of 2021, so almost exactly a year ago. It's this sort of nudie, it's like a nude color. I think it's a warm or like a pretty neutral undertoned nude color. Beigey, maybe, yeah. This is one of those things I really struggle with, the undertones of things. So to me, this is like almost like a pinky nude undertone, but I suspect it's really more of like a beige undertone. I don't know. It's nude. It's a nude bag. Yeah, so brand is Pinko. The lovebird is one of their main logos. And then it opens up like this, like a flap. Inside, it's got the compartment, a zipper compartment, and then a front compartment. It's a fairly like nicely structured bag, so it holds its shape pretty well. Classic style, gold chain with a little strap. So this is what I wish Polene would do with their chains, because I love the look of the chain, but you need something for your shoulder. The one thing I will say about this bag, if you can't tell, this chain strap is just a little too short. So it's really meant to be a shoulder bag, but I'm somebody who likes to wear things crossbodied, and it sits just a little too high on me, crossbody wise. But I really like it. For me, this is really more, and for the kind of color palette I use in like spring, summer, this is more of a spring, summer bag than it is a winter bag for me. That said, because it's a neutral color and because I'm starting to bring more neutrals into my winter wardrobe, it works just fine, and I think I'm gonna try wearing it more in the next couple of months, even though we're technically still in winter. But I tend to be like I gravitate more towards black than I do to like tans and browns and camels. So I usually end up just reaching for the Staud Shirley instead of this bag. I will also say that while you would think that this could fit a lot more than the other bags, because of this middle compartment, it actually doesn't. For some reason, I don't think it fits quite as much as the Staud or the Polene, which is interesting, but maybe I just haven't really figured out how to load it up correctly yet. I mean, I can sort of fit most of it all in there, but it's a bit tighter fit. It feels a little bit heavier. I don't know. I really like this bag. I think it was, around $350, somewhere in there. You can almost always get Pinko bags on sale though, so I would highly recommend checking out the sales and holding off till you can get it on sale, because I think it does retail for more like $500 full price, and I think you can get it on sale. So be a little patient if you're looking for this kind of bag. Last one. This is the newest bag in my collection, and I bought this from, it's even got the tag on it still. I actually just picked this up a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't used it yet because it is a straw circle natural weave bag, and it's just so cute. This bag is from a vendor that I discovered at the Fremont Sunday Market, which is in the neighborhood next door to me. It's a famous market in Seattle, mostly like crafts and artisan stuff. And I just walked past it. I saw actually like a pink and an orange circle bag sitting on his shelf and walked over to look at them. Saw this one as well, started talking to the guy, and yeah, I wasn't quite so in love with the pink or the orange bags that he had, but thought this was really cute and will be great for summer. It was about $50, so totally reasonable in price. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's gonna fit, I think, everything I need, including my iPad. So that's really exciting for me in summertime. I can put my camera, my shopping bags, my wallet, my sunglasses, everything in here. And then I have this nice little top handle. The only thing I wish that was gonna be in here, the only thing I wish that was different about this bag, I wish that there was some way to have a crossbody strap on here, because I think I just never really had only top handle. I can also fit my wrist in here, so it'll be fine. But adding a crossbody strap to this would be awesome. I'm actually so excited about this bag that I talked to him and have put in a special order for the same bag, slightly larger, in an electric blue straw weave. So that will be coming in the next month or two, and I think I'm just really excited. I've been really wanting a blue and a red bag. So those are two other things that I want to add to my list. I really want, I keep eyeing up the Celine crossbody box bag in red. I also have looked at the Bottega clip bag in red. I'll show you what they are right here. I think those are beautiful. They're just really expensive, and so it's like, am I ready to do that kind of an investment, especially for like more colorful bags? Like I said, it's one thing to replace and upgrade a bag that you already have and you know you use in basically the same style and in a very neutral color that you know you use a lot, and another thing to invest in a style and a color that you don't have already, so that you're not sure if you're going to use it quite as much. I don't know. So maybe I'll look at finding some red bags in lower price point brands, but I really like those. And then the electric blue bag that I've ordered, I was also looking at some, the other day I saw like a mini Fendi Peekaboo in an electric blue color that was under $1,000, and I think that's a steal of a deal for a Fendi bag. It was pre-loved, but still, like, you gotta start somewhere, and I really want that bag as well. There are so many on my list. I really want to, like, I think I mentioned Boy already, Saint Laurent, Celine, Fendi, Bottega, like very specific Bottega bags, because Bottega bags are not for everybody. I do like some of the Dior and Chanel bags, but you know, those are like so high level, they're like, I'm not even gonna bother. But yeah, I've really found, for me personally, especially as I'm starting to build my collection, those like lower level designer, or maybe what people might call like premium premium brands. Like if you're somebody who's just starting to build your collection, I would say that's probably where you're going to get quality for price. Strathberry is another bag brand that I'm really interested in. Again, quality to price. They have some really interesting architectural styles in there. I was looking at a Staud's bag. That is more expensive, but I have some Staud shoes and I'm so impressed with them. I really like Staud's. I think they're often forgotten. And a bunch of other brands. There's a lot more out there that's not like Dior and Chanel and Hermes. Givenchy has some really cool ones. Chloe's kind of hit or miss for me. Anyway, and then, you know, there's like slightly lower levels as well. So that's my 2022 handbag collection. I will, throughout the year, show you bags as I get them. But yeah, I hope you like my collection, and I hope that if you're somebody who is looking to start building out your collection, that you are inspired and interested. I will link everything below, like I said, and hit me up if you have specific questions. I'm happy to share with you what I've discovered along the way. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.